back to Country Views. I got some announcements. All this month, I'm going to be doing special recipes for this month, going on into October 31st. So, what I want to say to start off with is I'm dedicating this recipe to a really good friend of mine and my husband's. She is more like a sister to us. She lives in Florida, and I want to put her name out there, just her first name, Beth. Beth, this is for you, sweetheart. We're going to start right over here. I have about 3 pounds of hamburger here. It's about 73% lean. You guys can use any kind of hamburger that you want. Now, before you start digging into it, you're going to take your rings off. Okay, so what you're going to do is start with your seasoning. This is salt and pepper mixed. Throw it in. Okay. And then you want to throw a little Worcestershire in. Okay. That's about 5 dashes. Now, then you want a little beef bouillon, the powder kind. Any brand will work. I like this brand. About a palmful, okay? Now, while I'm working on this, I have a big saucepan / frying pan. I don't know what they're called, but that's what I call mine. Heating up on about a medium heat, okay? Now that it's been warming up, we're going to go to the next step. You're going to drizzle a little bit of oil so your meat don't stick, okay? Right in the middle. You're just going to let it run. All right. So, oh, wait. You know what, Cam? I forgot to tell them what we were making. I wonder if you guys can guess. Comment below if you know what I'm making before I make it beforehand. I am making spaghetti Marcella with meatballs. Yes, I said it. Yes, I put them together, guys. Let's get started again. So you're going to take all this here, okay? And you're going to give it a good little mix. Now, don't forget, you guys, to like and subscribe to my channel if you are newcomers. I also have an Instagram page called Country Views as well. And I always encourage my friends and families and my Country View juniors to always comment below on recipes and stuff that they like. Alright, so you mix it up like if you mixed up a meatloaf, okay? Now, here's the easiest way I do it, okay? Because you got to start with your meatballs. I take about like this much, okay? You just roll them in a ball, and you got to be fast, and you just dip it in your oil, swing it around, okay? Another meatball, and they don't have to be perfect. Dip it in your oil, swing it around. Alright, I'm going to continue getting these rolled out, you guys, and I will be right back with you. Alright guys, so this is what you want your meatballs to look like. Yes, they're still a little pink in the middle, but they're going to finish cooking in the sauce. They're going to be delicious. I have my hamburger grease over here. It's just popping away. I'm going to take about 2 tablespoons of butter and add it to my hamburger grease. You guys seeing where I'm going with this? Add it in, let it melt. Meanwhile, while that's melting, I'm going to cut up some onions and mushrooms. Now, actually, before you do that, you want to add your garlic in because you want the garlic diffused. You are going to put If you have minced garlic like me, you're going to put about, I'd say that's about 4 cloves of garlic minced up, okay? You want that garlic to infuse in that butter, okay? Now, let me give that a little stir here so we don't burn our garlic. There we go. Alright, now, you're going to need 2 onions about medium size or 1 large onion, okay? You're going to come over here and you're going to cut these into slices, okay? And I always do half moons. It's just easier to cut that way. And I always peel the outside layer off. Yes, that looks like a waste of onion, but the outside layers don't taste very good. Alright, now we're going to peel our other one like that. And see, views, country views, the young viewers, juniors, you want to curve your fingers when chopping with the knife if you're using a knife. Alright, so I got my half moons in. Cam's back there laughing at me behind the camera. Say hi, Cam.
Hi, everybody.
Alright, now you're just going to do slices like this. Okay? So what's the weather like out there, friends and family, wherever you're residing at? We are in Indiana, and it's about 72 degrees here today. It's kind of toasty, but not really. It's about the perfect weather. So yeah, this is how you would slice them up, okay? Now, you're going to pop your lid off. And you're going to move all your stuff out of the way. That's if you have a cutting board like this. And remember what I taught you in the last video. You scoop it from the cutting board so the grease don't pop you. Okay? Now I lost an onion there, but that's okay. Alright? We're going to give these a quick stir to incorporate them with the garlic and everything, okay? Now we're going to pop the lid back on, and we're going to proceed with the mushrooms with caution. No, just kidding. We're going to make sure the mushrooms get cleaned really well. Alright, so a lot of people say to clean them with the paper towel. I don't like doing that. I like just rinsing them under the water. It's my way or the highway in this house, so this is how I do it. I love picking on my kids. So while I'm cutting these mushrooms up, I want to tell you guys a short, little sweet story. So, when me and my husband met before we got married, we were going to go down to Florida to take a little trip, and I was going to be meeting one of his good friends that was like a sister to him. Well, I got to do that, but I also got proposed to on the beach in Florida. I tell you what, that was like the best vacation ever. But most of all was the proposal, and then this great sweet friend, Beth. She made me feel like family. And I just love her dearly, and that is why I'm making a twist on the Marcella, because she had requested Marcella. So I'm twisting it up for her and created a really good recipe. So this is how you are going to chop your mushrooms up, okay? You can use as many or as little as you like. Okay. I always leave them this size for whoever don't like mushrooms. The dish is mainly about the mushrooms with the meat, but there is some people that does not like mushrooms. All right. So I'm going to finish chopping these up, and then I will be adding these to the onions. And when I get that all done, and when they get done cooking, then I will show you the next one. Alright guys, so this is what consistency you want your onions and mushrooms and garlic. Isn't that looking yummy? It's very aromatic in here. It smells great. I'm telling you. Our sister friend, our sisterhood, she's going to love this recipe. Alright, so what I'm going to do is have Cam focus on that while I give me a couple pinches of my flour. Alright, so you want about this much flour, okay? Because reason being is you have to make a roux and you have to make your sauce a little thicker. You have to have a thickening agent because your sauce is going to be runny to begin with, so you want to thicken it a little bit. Alright? So you're going to let that go like that for a minute. Meanwhile, I'm going to grab some Worcestershire sauce. You can use any brand you want. We like to get this. It is $1.04 at Walmart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dashes. Do not leave this out. It is a key ingredient, okay? So I'm going to whisk this around again. See how it's starting to thicken a little bit with the butter mixture? Alright, now get ready for this, you guys. Get ready. Oh wait, we're doing the water first, guys. Alright, you're going to add 1 bottle of water. Any brand you like is fine, or if you want to use sink water, that's fine. These bottles average out about 2 cups, 2.5 cups of water. Alright, so now I'm going to do a palmful of this beef bouillon because this is going to be your beef stock, okay? That is your beef stock. Alright, about a big palmful. If you like to measure, about 2 tablespoons level, okay? So whisk this around, stir this up, okay? Make sure you're on medium heat at this point, right? Now, we're gonna put the lid on, bring it up to bubble, and then I'm gonna show you what's next. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like when it's brought to boil. Now here's the grand finale. We have a Moscato wine. This has different hints of fruit in it. What was the hints of fruit you said, Kim? It sounded good though, guys, divine. We got this from the Shutter Home. It's fairly cheap brand, but also tastes really, really good. Alright, so now you're going to put about 3 cups of this wine in here. You think that's about 3 cups? Maybe a little more. What the heck? Alright, and then this is what you do afterwards. That's actually pretty good, Cam.
Yes,
that'd be fire cold.
Yes,
ice cold. Alright guys, back to this. Kids, ignore that part. Alright, so you're going to whisk this around together, okay? Now, watch this. Remember the meatballs I took out? You're gonna put them back in your juice. They're gonna cook the rest of the way in your juice. And you wanna be gentle with them because they will fall apart. All right? Just kind of fit them in your pan. All right? Look how good and divine that looks. This is great. Alright, so I'm gonna just dump the rest in now, but be gentle with them. Alright. And kind of just fit them in there the best you can. Now that's what that looks like, right? Now, you want to pop your lid on and let them cook on a medium heat. I'm actually going to turn this up to 5 because we have an older stove. It doesn't get as hot. So when this gets done, then I will show you what we're going to pair it with and we will have a taste. All right, guys, that's what your sauce looks like. Doesn't that look divine? So now I'm going to go ahead and shut my sauce off and shut my noodles off. This is what we're pairing it with, guys. Spaghetti noodles. Because it is called Marcella spaghetti with meatballs. Isn't it brilliant? We just come up with it today, actually. And this meal is just for you, Beth. Alright, so you want to put your noodles just like that. I love my husband so much. He loves Bethy. She is actually family to us. She's a friend, but family. So now look at this. Get a good close-up, Cam. Look at all that yumminess. You're going to dump it right on top. Get all that juice. Let all that juice soak it up. Okay, maybe I put a little too much juice, but okay. So we're going to set this here because it's kind of messy. Don't put that much sauce, guys. Alright, get a close-up of that Cam. Doesn't that look divine? Now, if you guys want, you can also just dump your noodles right in your sauce. But some of us like mushrooms and some of us don't, so we're going to scoop it out individually like this. So I'm going to take the camera while Cam taste tests this. Look how good that is. Marcella spaghetti with meatballs. And show them what the middle looks like, Cam, of the meatball. Look how perfect that looks, guys. Perfectly done. Okay, taste test of the meatball. Dun, 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 dun. Yes? All right, now let's taste the spaghetti with the sauce on it. He's chewing away, guys. It's very hot. It just come out of the pan. And make your noodles al dente because the sauce cooks them a little more as well. I love my husband. He's such a goopster. He's in there in the living room. Say hi, babe. What do you think about the noodles, Cam? Awesome. All right, I'm going to get the camera back to you so I can say bye to my viewers. All right, guys, remember, if you're new, like and subscribe. You definitely have to try this. This is divine. Love you guys. Bye.